All right, Coach. Pretty much a back and forth game. Things opening up in the second period. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I think it was what we expected it to be. Obviously, Nebraska's a very good hockey team, and they play very high tempo and they push the pace, and their offense is really good, and they're going to get their chances. And I thought for the most part we handled ourselves fairly well. I still think we can manage the puck a little bit better. We had a couple of miscues there for a couple of their goals, but it was a good college hockey game, and we got to build on it for tomorrow.
Coach, this is your fifth straight game with a power play goal. How important has the power play been to your team?
Well, it's huge tonight, right? We get scored on shorthanded, and all of a sudden we get one back, and then we go take the lead with the power play. So special teams play a big part of the game, and they always do, whether you're scoring or you're not, or your penalty kill is doing a good job, which I thought our guys did a nice job tonight. Right now we're trying to find our 5-on-5 offense. Our special teams have to be good.
What do you think has led to that strong performance in the power play?
Well, I don't like giving up a shorthanded goal, so that's not good on the power play. But they did execute when they had opportunities to score goals, and it's all about hard work. No different than any other situation in the game. You've got to work hard, and you've got to make your own chances, and you've got to be determined in front of the net to make a play. And I thought we did that.
What are your thoughts on the new line of Jack, Josh, and Anthony?
Well, we played them a little bit last week, North Dakota, when I was juggling the lines a little bit. So, they've been together for a little bit now, probably the most part of now 2 games. So I thought they did a nice job. They obviously produced tonight. We got to clean up a little bit on the defensive side, but they did a nice job.
After the scoreless first half, what do you think led to the flurry of goals? The first period. What led to the flurry of goals in the second period?
Well, again, I think because Omaha pushes the pace a little bit, things start to open up, and opportunities start to come from that. And I thought we had a couple of breakaways, they had a couple of 2-on-1s, good saves by both goaltenders, and then all of a sudden, you get one by, and then 2, and then all of a sudden, here we go. So it's a typical game against Nebraska. Again, they're well coached, very good hockey team, well balanced. You've got to be on your toes and ready for anything.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Obviously, a big 4-3 double overtime win here tonight on home ice, and snaps that 2-game losing streak. Just tell me the general thoughts of the team, with that big OT win.
Yeah, a lot of work and practice led up to this, and just a way to pay off. And you got a big one tomorrow, and you just got to keep our heads on straight and do the right things, do the things that coach are telling us, and we'll be successful.
Every weekend, and I'm sure you've come to find this out already, and the NCHC is just it's a meat grinder. You're going up against some of the top competition in the country, especially after dropping out of the rankings this past weekend. Does that give you a little more fuel to the fire going into a top competition?
Yeah, it definitely sets a little fire in your stomach. It's never fun dropping out of that. But yeah, the NCHC is a great league, and I think that's one of the reasons why we play in it is we're a great team, and I think that we are one of the best teams in it, and we just got to do whatever it is coach tells us to do, and everybody on our team's capable of doing that. So just keep on sticking to the system and playing good hockey.
Despite 7 goals being scored tonight, there was a premium on blocked shots, both teams right around that 20 mark. Is that something that you guys adjusted to in the first intermission, or is that just sort of natural progression of tonight's game?
Yeah, it's more just the natural progression. Hockey's, a game like that, and you got to sacrifice your body. And, once again, it's like the NCHC, and it's great teams, and both teams know how to do it. So it's just another part of hockey, and I think both teams did a pretty good job of it tonight.
You finished with a goal and an assist tonight. That goal coming from about the oddest angle you can think of, and then Austin Ortega followed suit with an equally odd angle goal. That surprised you that you threw that on net and were able to pick that corner?
Yeah, it was just kind of a hope shot, and after I grabbed that rebound, but it was just getting pucks to the net, and anything can happen when you get a puck to the net. So that was kind of the thought process.